If you want to create high-quality AI images and you do not have a good computer, well, I found the perfect website for you. It's easier to use than Midjourney and Stable Diffusion. It's completely free, and it's called Krea.ai, and I'm going to show you exactly how to use it. Once you come to the website and you sign up and you get in, you're going to come to this page where there are a number of different types of AI tools that you can use, which is some for creating patterns, some are these logos. I haven't used the logo illusions. There's even an animation, so it will animate your picture into a video from text, and it seems to always be under maintenance, so it's probably coming soon. But up at the top, there's this generate button. Now, this is where we're working with. We've got on the left side what we're actually working with, which is all of our tools, and on the right is going to be the image that is produced. So there's just text to image, which we'll forget about that. And then there's image to image, which uses this as the input to influence the final image. But it's also based on this, right? So if I just, and it always generates something random down here. But if I just type in, here we go. Let's just do like bird on a ledge in the city. I don't know. Sun. Let's just say sunset. Atmospheric. I don't know. I'm just making stuff up right now. So as you can see, this post right here, we have this. I can get rid of any of these. I can move these. And this is just giving the AI a clue as to what I want, right? So it's registering that this is a sun, and I keep that in the background. I can change the canvas background. So if I wanted photos or just a color, right? Like if we were just to do something like that. If I can look for a city, but the city doesn't matter because I'm generally, I typed it in. I put in the city, but it influences the mood. So as we've got this darker city image, now we have it where it's this darker image in the foreground, right? It's got all the shadow, and then it's got the sunset appearing in the background. It's kind of a cool look. I love it. But you can influence this in so many ways, and you can create these shapes and put something there. So like if I wanted like an airplane in the back, you can either add a shape or you can generate an image. So I can actually click that. And this, if I just typed in airplane, look at that. Boom. I like that. Maybe it will create another. Oh, nope, that's random prompt. Hold on. Let's do an airplane again. Airplane. There we go. Okay. So now that I have this, what you can do also is right-click your images and remove background, and it will attempt to remove whatever is in the background, and it does a really good job. Look at that. So if I now put this up closer to here, maybe we'll get a plane in the sky. But usually you won't unless you type that in. So it still is going off of this text prompt. So airplane in the sky, sunset, atmospheric, right? So there is this where it's sitting on the ledge, or it's at least it is being influenced by that. And sometimes it doesn't know, but as you move this around, it just changes slightly. And so does, like, say, this plane, as the plane's moving. And the thing is when you like an image, you do not want to touch it. It gets very sensitive. Let's just say that. So you can also upload any images that you want. So if you want to, upload anything in here to influence the right side, you can. And when you can go over here, you can also choose, it's immediately at default, obviously, but you can also go to portrait, which will do more close-ups of the objects that you're really trying to put in here. And then it also has a concept art, which is really cool. Can we please put this guy with a lightsaber? I don't think this is gonna work, but I just wanted him to like have something crazy. Like, it can do some crazy stuff. There we go. It's starting to create it. But you can do CGI, which is a new one I have not seen actually yet, and also cartoon. So if we're looking for cartoon look to it. So there's all these different looks that you can to influence it. But if we go to portrait, right, and we've got this bird. Now we have a hand carrying the bird. Look at that. There you go. Let's get something. What you can do is say I like this image. You can do this quick enhance, which will enhance the quality, right? Put in more detail. We've got more detail in the eyes and the feathers. And then you can also send to enhance and upscale. So this adds even more detail, but it also upscales it, because these are kind of low res, which is what allows you to produce an image so fast. So when you do it, you can also say I didn't like the hand in this, but I kind of do. You can actually just type in hand here, and it will remove or try to remove what it thinks is a hand. And but I'm not going to do that because I actually like that. But you can play with this AI strength, and this can change the image drastically if you put it up too high. So I keep it around 50. But when you click enhance, you can upscale it from 2, 4, 8, or 16. I just do 2 because that's enough. And I'll hit enhance, and it generates this, and it takes a couple of, I don't know, it takes about 30 seconds. And you can only do one at a time with the free account, but you can do multiple at a time when you have the paid account. So if you're trying to mass produce a ton of these AI images and do some comparison and editing, then definitely go with the paid version. But the free version works just fine. But what's cool is it'll create this slider of the before and after, and it'll show you what the difference is. What's cool too is you can also influence the style. So it will enhance a little bit differently depending on the style. So here's the final image. So look at the difference too. You know, we thought we had a lot of detail then, and look at the difference once we have added that final enhance. It's amazing. And yes, it still sucks with hands. And it doesn't understand. But for the most part, it produces really good quality images. So if this is this will be an awesome free tool for you guys to have fun with.